Hi there, students. Allegory. Allegory. A noun, both countable and uncountable. Allegorical as an adjective. I guess you could probably also have the adjective allegoric, and then allegorically an adverb. Okay, let's see. An allegory is a story or a film or a play or a poem or a picture or some sort of work of art that represents qualities or ideas that normally relate to morals, to religion, to politics. So if you've read the book Animal Farm by George Orwell, okay, this is an allegory. Yeah, it's an allegory of communism. Yeah, it's a story that is paralleling how he thinks communism normally develops. Yeah, it's a very allegorical story. Or, for example, maybe you know the tortoise and the hare of Aesop's fables, where slow and steady wins the race. The hare says that it's fast and it's easily going to beat the tortoise. Yeah, and this is an allegory saying if you're proud and overconfident, this is not good for you. Yeah, whereas if you are determined and intelligent and persistent, then you will be successful. So it's an allegory. It's telling you how you should be morally living your life. It's telling you the things that you should be doing in your life. Okay, so something that's an allegory. This painting is an allegory of love. Okay, the idea that the artist is trying to project is the feeling of love. So it's something that can be interpreted to reveal a hidden meaning. So, for example, in medieval paintings, in a medieval painting, you might see a raven. A raven's a black bird in some part of the picture, and this is an allegory. It's talking about evil. It's talking about the devil. Yeah, so this raven is an allegory for evil, for bad things. And that's the idea. It's the expression of truths, of generalizations about human existence by using symbols which people will understand. Yeah, so the poem is an allegory of jealousy and revenge, for example. Yeah, it symbolizes something, normally something intangible. Yeah, it's a tale with some sort of parallel to it. The book is an allegory of modern British history. Okay, it is telling, the story is reflecting what has happened. It doesn't talk about the thing necessarily, but it makes you think of it. It's what it actually represents. Yeah, so an allegory is the representation of abstract ideas or abstract principles by using characters in a play or events in a narrative or some sort of picture or something like that. So, for example, Pilgrim's Progress by John Bunyan. This is allegoric, or an allegory of a spiritual journey. Yeah, a statue of somebody blindfolded holding scales. This is an allegory of justice. Justice is blind and it measures what is more just. Okay, so it's a symbolic representation of something. Allegory is a very common poetic device. Let's see, formality, allegory. I'm going to give it a 6, maybe 6.5 in formality. I'd use it in a semi-formal conversation, yes. Semi-formal writing, definitely. Formal writing, definitely as well. And then as to origin, well, it comes from Latin allegoria, from ancient Greek allegoria, from allos, other, and agoreo, to speak. So like other speak, double speak, yeah, another way of speaking. So there's something between the lines, yeah. With an allegory, something that's allegorical, you need to read between the lines and see what it's actually trying to tell you. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Allegory, allegoric, allegorical, allegorically.